Alright guys, I'm back and as promised, here it is. The full bundle. It's a V1, MySQL only. Um, has everything in it the V11 bundle had, except for it's MySQL and it's been cleaned up. So there's no SQLite in it whatsoever. Alright, so let's get right into it. You're going to go to your network manager. You've already got your MySQL installed, your Navicat's installed. I'll show you in Navicat. There is no database for this yet. We're going to create it here in a second. Alright, so we're going to go in here to your network manager, and just like before, we're going to fill out this information. This is now taking place of the SQLite. You're going to fill out the MySQL information here for the database. We're going to name the database micro. The username, which is the MySQL username, default it's root, and I don't usually change that. I just changed the password, and this time I was smart and saved it in a notepad if I can get to it. What the fuck, man? I tell you, all day it's been one thing after another. Okay. And then this is the database or the SQL port as default character set and the localhost. We won't be changing those ever, really. Just these three. Okay, so we'll go ahead and save. And just like in the tools version, now all we have to do is click play. And there's no difference at all in SQLite in this, the way it operates. It's smooth now this way just as much as it was before. Let me go ahead and I'm tired, so if I'm not making sense, sorry. Just pay attention to the video. We're going to do host and play right now. In a minute, we're actually going to do another build and show you a headless. Unknown to. Oh. Stupid. See, like I said, I'm half asleep. We actually have to create the database first. So open up your Navicat, right click on localhost, new database. This is very important. Name it whatever you're going to name it, micro, and that must match in your files too. Scroll all the way down to the Unicode down here, UTF-8 MB4 Unicode, and then the very first one is General CI. It may differ on yours, I don't know, but it has to say this, so pay attention to that in the video. Alright, so now we have the database. Now we just click play. And then host and play. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Create a character. And there you go. As you can see, we're logged into our world. A little trick you guys may not have known about the bundle was if you hit B, the letter B is in boy, it opens this console so you can see stuff. I'm going to actually make a headless build and show you guys stuff in that. Alright. I mean, real quickly, I'll show you that it created the tables. Here's all your tables now and your information. And Now I'll go ahead and make a headless build and show you some more stuff. Why is that? I'll have to fix that before I upload the final files, but you just saw what I did. Just delete that top one and add in your new one. It's because I changed this to core from ummorpg, so it was finding it. Alright, so now we're going to go into build. And as I said in the tools video, I make that custom folder called build and then a client and a server folder inside of it. It just separates everything so it's easier. And if you get used to using that pattern, then you always know where your server files are. You always know where your client files are. You can always distribute your client, and you can always transfer your server files over to your root, your VPS, rented server. Use them on your local host, whatever you want to do. And as I said before, neat little thing about this is if you keep your username and your database name and everything matching on your local host machine at home or wherever you build at, and then your information the same on the root, then when you build, you don't have to change any of that information. Nothing changes. You just build and you copy your server files over to your root, run them there, and you can connect with your client. The only thing you have to do is in the network manager, make a second area where you put in the VPS and the IP there instead of the local host and 127.0.0.1 IP, which is the local host. I was just talking through that just so the build would go quicker. Didn't work, did it? Alright. It's interesting. Usually it pops this folder open. What in the hell is this thing doing today? It's driving me fucking nuts. Are you serious right now? Why is the build box in the background, but I can't get it to pop up? I've never had that happen before, and I'm really pissed off that it's happening during a video. I don't want to have to make this video over again over something stupid like this. Unity's worthless sometimes. How in the hell? Fine. Unbelievable, man. Unity, it can be so nice one minute and such a piece of trash the next. This is not related to anything to do with the bundle and what's wrong with the bundle. That was 100% pure Unity bullshit. Sorry for the extended video. This would have been a lot quicker. Make sure this information's still in, since that was a nuclear meltdown. I've never had that happen before. That was weird. Alright, now we're building the client. Unless something else happens. I'm hoping that that server built okay. We'll find out when we go to run it, huh? So I'd rather stream on stuff like this than do videos like this one. But I'm thinking about starting to stream. We'll see how that goes. Depends how many of you want to listen to my hot 102.5 radio voice. Come on. I've already extended this way too long. Son of a bitch. It's probably what I did last time, pushing buttons all over the place. Alright. Now we can run the dedicated. Yay. So we start our server. We start the client. Oh, by the way, Quest, the UCE Quest works. Okay, and before, like I said, when you log in, this is a host and play. When you're in the editor, this is login right now. You just click login. And we already had a character made because the MySQL remembered our database information. We didn't have to delete the database. So we're good. Like I said, the console window. Let me see if I can pop this up too. That didn't really help much, but see if I can run without popping that window up. Should have went into non-windowed mode. Alright. Accept that quest, complete that quest, because we already have the stuff in our inventory for it, and then accept that quest. This will be interesting, because this will probably count one skeleton kill as two, because one for each of the quests. Alright, so now this is just kind of playing around, showing you stuff. I've already shown you now that MySQL connects and how easy this is to work with. We completed one quest. Here are our active quests. We have to kill one skeleton to get that one, then we have to kill 3 to get this one, so a total of 4, but I bet you it's actually a total of 3, because when you kill one, I bet you it counts on both of these, just because of the way I did the quest. And since I took it both at the same time. In reality, it shouldn't do that. I don't know. Maybe that would be normal in almost all games that would have set up their quest that way. I wouldn't think so. I don't know. What I mean by that is, like, you would think since it's 2 separate quests that it would count one skeleton on one quest, but not the other one. Alright, eat a couple of meds here. And show you too, this is why I love this console window. Even if you can't see the thing above because it goes so fast, you can see it in the console window over there every single time. To the point I'm thinking about removing these overhead ones and just leaving it in the console because it works so well. Alright, so we completed the one quest, I bet. I want to actually see if it did it. So let's pull back away from these psychopathic skeletons. kill monsters 1. Huh. Did maybe we find a bug? I killed that damn skeleton. It didn't count towards either one of the quests. That may be a bug. Or not a bug, just maybe common sense to not do that. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't count a kill till after you loot it. How does that work? Yeah, it's not counting the skeletons. Let's go ahead and cancel. Let's cancel one of these. That way it will read. Alright, that time it tracker needs to be shut off. Gather items, active quests. What? This tracker's weird. What the hell just happened? I think we run into a bug on that quest because of the fact that we chose skeletons both times on a repeatable quest. We probably shouldn't do that. Let's go see if it'll let us complete that one. Even though I said cancel, you saw me say cancel. No, there's still a question mark there. I have a question mark my damn self. But we don't want to accept that again. Somehow we have bugged the quests. Damn it all. Let's see what happens when I quit and log back in. This time we'll do windowed so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Aha, there we go. We did bug it by doing that, but by God, we won't do it again. Lesson learned there, folks. Don't have the same quest, take the same monster, and try and do it, because that happened. Otherwise, the quest system is not broke anymore. It does work. However, now that we're redoing stuff, we'll see if we can't make this a little better. But I'm going to end this video now because we've done enough damage and showed you that it's working. Everything's working. The quests do work. Obviously, it's just got a little bit of an issue with that right now. We'll have to fix that, won't we? Alright guys, thanks for watching. Sorry about the blah 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 blah. Just wanted to kind of play around with the bundle while I had you on the video and show you that it does work and there's nothing wrong with it. It's running on MySQL and it works in the dedicated build. There's my mini map. I guess that would have helped to show you that was working too. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the long extended video. There wasn't much to watch except for me being an asshole. Bye.